We'll have $20 billion around Berkshire. We will never be dependent on the kindness of strangers. It didn't work that well for Blanche Dubois either. But in any event, we don't count on bank lines. We don't count on anything. There will be some time in the next 100 years, and it may be tomorrow, and it may be 100 years from now, and nobody knows, where we cannot depend on anybody else to keep our own strength and to maintain our operations. And we've spent too long building Berkshire to have that one moment destroy us. I mean, we lent money, as you probably know, to Harley Davidson at 15%. And we lent it at a time when short-term rates were probably 0.5%. Well, Harley Davidson is a fine company, but it, like Goldman Sachs and General Electric and a bunch of other companies, one of these Tiffany's, they needed, when you need cash, it's the thing, it's the only thing you need, and it's because other people aren't coming up with it. I've always said that, cash is available cash or credit is a lot like oxygen, that you don't notice the lack of it 90% of the time, but if it's absent, it's the only thing you notice. And we don't want to be in that position. So we will keep $20 billion. We will never go to sleep at night worrying about any event that's taken place that could hurt our ability to keep playing our game. And above $20 billion, we'll try to find ways to invest it intelligently. And so far, we've generally done it. I mean, right? We've always had something above that, but we've spent a fair amount of money so far this year. We'll probably spend more later in the year. So far, I feel we can get the cash out at reasonable returns. We never feel a compulsion to use it, though, just because it's there. Charlie?
Well, I think we're very lucky to have these businesses that can employ a lot of new capital at very respectable rates. And if earlier in the history of Berkshire we didn't have such automatic opportunities, and now that we're so affluent, we really are way better off having these opportunities. It's a blessing. I mean, who would want to get rid of Mid-American and the Burlington Northern Railroad? Nobody in his right mind.